Hello, everyone. The theme of our today's lesson is elements. The learning objectives of our today's lesson are to use appropriate subject specific vocabulary and syntax to talk about the range of general and curricular topics, to understand specific information in unsupported extended talk on a wide range of general and curricular topics, including talk on a limited range of unfamiliar topics, to use a growing range of vocabulary which is appropriate to topic and genre and which is spelled accurately, to understand specific information and detail in extended text on a range of familiar general and curricular topics and some unfamiliar topics, to recognize the attitude or opinion of the writer in extended text on a wide range of familiar general and curricular topics. The assessment criteria: to skim and scan the extended fiction or nonfiction text to identify the general information, to identify main points in extended texts, to recognize the main idea in extended text, analyze the information to identify author's attitude and viewpoint. Let's watch the video about the elements in human body. The next, students match the chemical symbols from 1 to 8 to the correct elements A to H. Then they will check their answers. Here are given chemical symbols from 1 to 8 and the correct elements from A to H. We can match them each other. For example, A is 5, uh, E is H, iron is number 3, then carbon is 2, and so on. After that, we will check here. For example, F here, C, silver, silver here, and the C, oxygen, B, gold. We will check. If we have mistakes, we will correct it. Then the next task from this ebook is given here, using prior knowledge. Students answer, give their opinion according to the what do they know about oxygen. After giving their ideas, they find out which of the statements are true according to the oxygen. Here are given. They choose the true or false statements. After that, we will go to our slides. Okay. Uh, Students watch the video and they tick here in this activity the statements which are mentioned in the video. Let's watch the video.
Take a deep breath. Our bodies are used to air that's 21% oxygen. The body makes use of around 98% of the oxygen it takes in, and the rest transforms into free radicals, molecules that attack and damage our cells over time. Oxygen, then, is actually toxic in large doses. But after 3 to 4 billion years of evolution of life on Earth, shouldn't our bodies be better at processing oxygen? Scientists believe that the first life forms on the planet were able to survive without oxygen. It was only after plants established themselves that oxygen appeared in the atmosphere about 2.2 billion years ago. Fossil evidence suggests animals first appeared about 700 million years ago in the oceans. Around 500 million years ago, atmospheric oxygen levels were high enough to enable animals to venture out of the ocean and onto land. The amount of oxygen in our atmosphere has not increased steadily. In fact, 300 million years ago, oxygen was actually more abundant in the air than it is now, making up 50% of it. As a result, animals were much bigger than they are today. By 240 million years ago, though, oxygen levels had fallen to just 12% of the air. If it's surprising that the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere has varied during animal evolution, it's perhaps even more surprising to learn that the planet is more dependent on oxygen produced in the oceans than on land. Scientists estimate that sea algae replace around 90% of the oxygen in the biosphere. So, today's most complex life forms not only originated in an environment in which they now cannot breathe, the ocean, they rely on it for their survival.
And of course, I use a differentiation at our lesson. This is in this slide, given our differentiation tasks. Some students can do this the first activity to complete the words here, to use the words here to complete this activity. And other students can do the activity number 5. They complete the sentences with the words given in uh, check box. Then in this activity, students work in pairs, and they tell us the 5 things they have learned from the text. Uh, and the other exercise is given here. Uh, they answer what was the author's purpose in writing this article. They write a few sentences, then justify their answer and tell the class. These last two activities, number 7 and number 8, we use such an method working in groups, working in pairs. In a Zoom platform, they go to session rooms and discuss it. After some time, they came back and give their ideas or opinion. That is all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.